The Man of Steel is back, and this time he's not alone. The first trailer for Superman has just dropped, and it's packed with jaw-dropping moments. New heroes, iconic villains, and a story that promises to redefine the DC universe as we know it. But wait, what's the deal with Krypto, Mr. Terrific, and that controversial Green Lantern bowl cut? And why is Superman crying in the Fortress of Solitude? Stay with us because we're breaking down every epic reveal and hidden detail from the trailer, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. The trailer opens with an emotional punch. Superman, beaten, bloodied, and vulnerable, calling for help. This isn't your invincible god. This is a Superman who feels pain, who struggles, and who fights for hope even in the darkest moments. James Gunn promised a story about compassion and humanity, and this first look delivers. One of the most heartbreaking moments in the trailer shows Superman hunched over the lifeless body of a robot, visibly upset as he clutches its hand. This scene takes place in the Fortress of Solitude, as indicated by the crystal walls, and strongly suggests that the robot is none other than Kalex, Superman's Kryptonian robot assistant. Kalex, first introduced in Man of Steel issue 1 in 1986, has been a key caretaker of the fortress and a link to Krypton, serving as a reminder of Superman's heritage. However, the trailer shows a version of Kalex that differs slightly from the comics. While Kalex is typically gold or brass with a sleek, disc-shaped head, this version is pale blue with a more humanoid appearance, though it retains the iconic visor in place of eyes. This emotional moment highlights Superman's deep connection to his Kryptonian roots and raises the stakes as the fortress itself appears to be under attack. Could this destruction be tied to Lex Luthor or another villain? This scene not only amplifies the stakes, but also gives a glimpse into the emotional core of the film. Let's start with the villain everyone's talking about, Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult. Lex made his comic debut in Action Comics issue 23 in 1940, created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Over the decades, he's appeared in countless adaptations, from Gene Hackman's eccentric portrayal in the Christopher Reeve movies to Michael Rosenbaum's cunning and complex Lex in Smallville. Most recently, Michael Cudlitz brought a menacing and ruthless version of Lex Luthor to life in the TV series Superman and Lois. His portrayal added layers of intensity and darkness to the character, showing Lex as a calculating mastermind who stops at nothing to achieve his goals. Nicholas Hoult's Lex Luthor in the trailer hints at a version that blends these iconic portrayals, bringing a modern and relatable edge to the character. Will we see him don the iconic green and purple power armor? The clues are there, and fans can't wait to see what this version of Lex brings to the table. And then there's Krypto, Superman's loyal companion. First introduced in Adventure Comics issue 210 in 1955 by Otto Binder and Kurt Swan, Krypto has appeared in animated classics like Krypto the Superdog and Young Justice, where his bond with Superman and Superboy has been a fan favorite element. In the trailer, we see Krypto rushing to help a wounded Superman at super speed, a touching nod to their complicated but loyal relationship. Krypto even joined the Legion of Super Pets, showcasing his powers in a way that rivals Superman himself. Are you loving this breakdown so far? If you're as hyped as we are for Superman's return, make sure to hit that like button. And hey, we've got even more details about Mr. Terrific's genius-level intellect, Hawkgirl's epic battles, and why Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner might just steal the show. Stick around, it's only getting better from here. Green Lantern Guy Gardner, played by Nathan Fillion, is a fan favorite for his rebellious, often comical attitude. He first appeared in Green Lantern issue 59 in 1968 and has been featured in Justice League Unlimited and Batman the Brave and the Bold. His bold personality makes him stand out from other Lanterns like Hal Jordan. Unlike most heroes who are driven by responsibility, Gardner's journey is marked by trauma, neglect, and a desire to prove himself. Growing up in an abusive household, Guy faced constant bullying and emotional pain, while his older brother was celebrated. He found solace in fiction, idolizing characters like General Glory, and even modeling his now iconic bowl-cut hairstyle after Gigi's sidekick. Despite his struggles, Gardner's determination to be a hero shone through. He saved his brother during a shootout, earning him the right to be considered for a Green Lantern ring. But in a twist of fate, Hal Jordan was chosen instead, leaving Gardner as a backup Lantern, a role he would carry with a mix of pride and frustration throughout his career. One of the most intriguing characters introduced in the Superman trailer is Hawkgirl, played by Isabella Merced. Hawkgirl first appeared in Flash Comics issue 1 in 1940, created by Gardner Fox and Dennis Neville, and she's been a staple of the DC universe ever since. Hawkgirl's story is deeply rooted in mythology and reincarnation. In most versions of her origin, she's Shiera Hall, the reincarnation of an ancient Egyptian princess who was cursed to live multiple lifetimes. Alongside her soulmate, Hawkman, she has been reborn countless times, with each life tied to a tragic destiny. However, her character has also been portrayed as a Thanagarian warrior from the planet Thanagar, wielding advanced technology and unyielding resolve. Her most iconic weapon is her nth metal mace, which is not just a tool for battle, but a symbol of her warrior spirit. Nth metal, a mystical substance, grants her enhanced strength, regenerative healing, and the ability to negate magic, making her a formidable force against even the most powerful enemies. And let's not forget her signature wings, which allow her to soar through the skies with unmatched agility and speed. Hawkgirl has been a fan favorite in many adaptations, particularly in the animated series Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, voiced by Maria Canals-Barrera. This version of Hawkgirl was known for her fiery personality and complex relationships, especially her romance with Green Lantern John Stewart. Her character arc in the series was one of betrayal, redemption, and ultimately heroism, solidifying her place as one of DC's most beloved heroes. In Superman the Animated Series, she appeared alongside other Justice League members, often demonstrating her tactical prowess and combat skills. She's also been featured in Legends of Tomorrow, where her Egyptian reincarnation story was explored in more depth. In the Superman trailer, we catch a glimpse of Hawkgirl in action, wielding her iconic mace as she takes to the skies. This suggests that her role will involve high-stakes battles and moments of heroism that highlight her warrior spirit. Mr. Terrific, portrayed by Adi Gathegi, is a genius inventor and hero who debuted in Spectre issue 54 in 1997. Fans may recognize him from Arrow, where the character Nicholas Hoult embodied his intelligence and resourcefulness. His T-spheres, shown in the trailer shielding him from attacks, highlight his high-tech approach to heroism. Mr. Terrific is a brilliant inventor and Olympic-level athlete who created the T-spheres, futuristic gadgets that serve as vehicles, weapons, hologram projectors, spying devices, and even shields. These multi-purpose devices are entirely controlled by his mind, giving him an edge in battle and making him one of the most versatile heroes in the DC universe. But the T-spheres are just the tip of the iceberg. Mr. Terrific wears a T-shaped mask that enhances his abilities, providing camouflage, electronic indetectability, and off-the-grid remote communication. And let's not forget his eidetic memory, which allows him to replicate skills and combat techniques just by observing them. He's also a polyglot and polymath, mastering fields like physics, chemistry, medicine, and engineering, as well as languages as rare as Kandak's ancient tongue, spoken by Black Adam. Metamorpho, played by Anthony Carrigan, also makes an appearance. Known as the Element Man, Metamorpho debuted in The Brave and the Bold, issue 57 in 1965. He appeared in Justice League Action, where his quirky powers and tragic backstory made him a standout character. His ability to transform into any element makes him one of the most visually striking heroes in the DC universe. Lex isn't the only problem Superman faces. The trailer showcases a kaiju-like monster breathing fire and a mysterious mechanical eye blasting Metropolis. These might connect to LexCorp or even other DC villains. And did you spot the nod to gorilla Grodd? In one frame, a newspaper headline references Grodd, the telepathic gorilla who debuted in The Flash, issue 106 in 1959. He's been a staple villain in the Flash series and animated shows like Justice League Unlimited. Could this be setting up future conflicts in the DCU? And finally, let's talk about the music. John Murphy's score pays homage to John Williams' classic theme from the 1978 Superman movie while adding a fresh, modern twist. Fans of the original will feel a wave of nostalgia while embracing the new energy of this chapter. So what does this trailer tell us? It's not just Superman saving the day, it's a bold new start for the DC universe. From emotional moments like Superman grieving over Kalex, to high-stakes battles featuring Mr. Terrific's T-spheres and Hawkgirl's legendary mace, this movie is shaping up to be a perfect blend of action, heart, and mythos. Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner brings humor and depth, while Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult, looms as a menacing and relatable villain. This isn't just a movie, it's a launchpad for a universe of gods, monsters, and heroes who feel more real than ever. What's your favorite part of the trailer? Are you excited for Superman's emotional journey, the epic battles with Hawkgirl and Mr. Terrific, or Nathan Fillion's scene-stealing guy Gardner? Let us know in the comments below. And don't stop there. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the DC universe, and ring that notification bell so you're always up to date. Until next time, stay super and keep dreaming big.